Hello again. How are you, kids? Happy to send you another video. Okay, well, today we are going to continue with our book, and what I propose you to do today is to listen and watch the story. You like it a lot, you always like it a lot. And today we are going to watch this new story with the kids in our book, and I hope you like it. All right? So, are you ready? Let's go!
Helping on the farm. The children are helping at their friend's farm.
Finn, can you get some water, please? Then you can all pick the beans. They're over there. Okay, Eve. Come on, Molly. Where can I get some water, Eve? There are some buckets and a tap over there. Right. Thanks, kids. You're a great help. Coco, you're not helping. Go away. Coco, go away. Watch out, Finn. Now my t-shirt is wet. Oops, sorry. I like picking beans. Me too. Okay, now let's water the tomatoes. There's some water over there. No, the goat! Look, it's eating the plants. Good work, kids. What's the matter? Nothing. Ouch! That hurts! Sorry, Eve. The goat's eating the plants. We can't stop him. Oh, it's okay. They're weeds. So we are a great help. And so is the goat.
All right, did you enjoy the story? Oh my God, it was funny, wasn't it? Well, so now we are going to continue with our book. Here we have our book, the story Helping on the Farm. The kids are helping Eve. They are on the farm, and you have the story. You can watch it as many times as you like. And now we are going to do what we always do after watching and listening to the story. We are going to complete a summary in your notebook, and then you are going to answer and write one or two words. Okay, you have to use just one or two words. So let me see. I'm putting on my glasses. So you have to answer these questions. Who asks Finn to get some water? And you have to answer the question with just one or two words. ¿Vale? Hay que contestar las preguntas solo con una o dos palabras. Look at the title. Answer the questions. Write one or two words. Is it okay? So, this is the task. This is the task for Tuesday. All right? Remember, this is the task for Tuesday. For Wednesday, I am going to explain to you another point of grammar. Here we have Molly and... All right, now I am going to explain the difference between there's some, there isn't any, and there are some, there aren't any. As I explained before, there's some and there isn't any, are expressions used with uncountable nouns. Now, here it's just the opposite. There are some and there aren't any are used to express I or no I with countable nouns. There's some, there isn't any, I with uncountable nouns. There are some, there aren't any, I for countable nouns. All right? Tomates, patatas, cebollas. So we can say in number 1, there are some potatoes, there are some onions, there are some beans, but there aren't any tomatoes, for example. Okay, so what you have to do on Wednesday, apart from activity 1, is this activity. As you can see, the numbers are here, number 1, number 2, number 3, and of course this is number 4. So in your notebook, you have to describe what you can see on these tables. All right? There are some potatoes, there are some onions, there are some beans, there aren't any tomatoes, for example. And you have to do the same with numbers 2, 3, and 4. Is it okay? Yes? All right. Let's move on. Let's continue. Here we have to write the words in the correct category, uncountable or countable. So we have milk, potatoes, trees, sugar, bread, tomatoes, water, onions, strawberry, grass. It's very easy. Una pista que yo os doy es que los nombres incontables siempre van en singular. They always take the singular form, not the plural form. So this is very, very easy. Uncountable nouns always in singular. Countable nouns can go either in singular and plural, because you can say 1 pepper or 10 peppers. A ver, los nombres incontables van siempre en singular, pero los nombres contables pueden ir en singular o en plural, porque yo me puedo referir a un pimiento o a 10 pimientos, ¿vale? Pero normalmente esa es la pista, ¿vale? Singular for uncountable and plural for countable. There's some cheese or there isn't any cheese. Countable, there are some peppers or there aren't any peppers. So you have to do this activity too. So the task for Wednesday is activity 1 in lesson 5, and activity 2 in lesson 5. Okay? And we'll leave this for Friday. Okay? We can do it on Friday. All right? So you have task for Tuesday, for Wednesday, and for Friday, because you have to do this activity. This activity is for Friday. All right then? Well, let's go back to our book. Yes, that's okay for these days. Is it clear the homework you have to do? Is it clear? All right. For Tuesday, listen to the story and complete the summary and answer the questions in your notebook. This is for Tuesday. For Wednesday, activities 1, 2, and 3. And for Friday, activity 1. Is it okay? Yes? So, let me say goodbye and see you very soon. All right? Take care. I love you. Bye now.